I'm Anna Edwin. I'm a managing director at TPG and serve as our global head of talent development. I think private equity firms are at a really unique moment in history and at a really critical juncture. There has been a decades long of inequity and the inability to provide true equality and opportunity. And private equity and the events of the last year or so have really shone a light on our industry and the impact that we can potentially have. And so with that, firms are being asked to answer to this reckoning of sorts, and they have a true opportunity to drive true systemic change and long-standing change. But I think it's at the opportunity stage to really kind of break through and allow for true racial justice and social justice to be at the forefront of how we invest and how we think about capital distribution to a plethora of companies and industries. As we think about culture and what it takes to maintain a culture, especially in a pandemic, not only was it a pandemic from a health crisis perspective, but it was also a pandemic of sorts when it comes to racial and social reckoning. And at a time where you actually wanted to be closest together, there was no opportunity for you to actually be in proximity of one another. What that forced us to do is to create, I think, an equal level playing field where you actually now got a window into what somebody's home felt like, who they are as a fulsome human being. And I actually think this was fantastic from a DEI perspective because it allowed us to all see each other, eliminate a lot of bias because we were all playing from the same place. We found ways to come together virtually. So one, as an example, we hosted over 30 roundtables last year to talk about race at work. And that unity and that ability to say that we weren't going to shy away from the conversation, but despite the chaos that was going on, we were going to dig in, I think spoke volumes to our people and showed our commitment in this space. And then in addition, we also did fun events, whether that be mocktails or cocktail making, film viewing together, or book clubs to try to get creative. When your true underlying values are community and bringing people together and you're authentic in that approach, this pandemic allowed us to really dig into those core values and use those to lead us through it.